The highly anticipated Wizards of Waverly Place spin-off series Wizards Beyond Waverly Place has begun streaming on Disney+, and the show's first 9 episodes raise many questions, including how protagonist Justin Russo still has his wizard powers. Wizards Beyond Waverly Place is a brand new era for the Russo family, and there have been many changes since Wizards of Waverly Place. Some of the biggest updates include Justin's marriage to a mortal woman named Giada and the birth of his 2 sons, Roman, the older, and Milo, the younger. Currently, Justin's sons don't have magic powers, but Justin does. The latter is particularly surprising based on the family wizard rule from Wizards of Waverly Place. Each wizard family participates in the wizard competition, which determines the sibling who will remain a wizard. In Wizards of Waverly Place, Alex won, meaning Alex should be the sole wizard among the Russo siblings. However, an exception was made for Justin because he became the headmaster of the wizarding school, WizTech. Given Wizards Beyond Waverly Place revealed Justin was ultimately fired from WizTech, the question remains, how does Justin still have his powers? Justin should have lost his powers, again, after leaving his job at WizTech. Because of the family wizard rule, Justin shouldn't have his powers anymore. Wizards Beyond Waverly Place revealed that Justin still has his magic powers, which seems to contradict several concepts introduced in Wizards of Waverly Place. As mentioned, Justin was only able to keep his powers after losing the wizard competition because he became the headmaster of WizTech. It seems logical that, once he no longer held this position, he would lose his powers once more, especially in light of his being fired due to a mysterious unicorn incident. Wizards of Waverly Place also suggested that, to marry a mortal, wizards must give up their powers. This is precisely what happened to the Russo siblings' father, Jerry Russo. Although Jerry won his family's wizard competition, he ultimately fell in love with and married Teresa, a mortal woman. Because of this, he gave up his powers, and his brother, Kelbo, became the sole family wizard. This only makes Justin's powers in Wizards Beyond Waverly Place all the more confusing, as Justin also married a mortal woman between Wizards of Waverly Place and Wizards Beyond Waverly Place. Wizards Beyond Waverly Place revealed that he concealed his powers from his wife, Giada, and stopped using them altogether, but that is very different from having to give them up. The show has yet to explain exactly how Justin managed to keep his magical abilities in light of his marriage to Giada and the loss of his job at WizTech. Justin Russo smiling to the left and Billy smiling to the right, both from Wizards Beyond Waverly Place, in front of a purple background showing various images from the show. Related. Wizards Beyond Waverly Place cast and returning character guide. The highly anticipated sequel series to Wizards of Waverly Place, Wizards Beyond Waverly Place, will see some returning characters and some new ones. The magical world may have made an exception for Justin due to his history at WizTech. Perhaps Justin's job allowed him to keep his powers even after letting him go. David Henry as Justin and Janice Leanne Brown as Billy in Wizards Beyond Waverly Place. There are a few possible explanations for Justin still having his powers in Wizards Beyond Waverly Place. In terms of him losing his job, the exact parameters of Justin being an exception to the family wizard rule were never established. It wasn't clear whether Justin would lose his powers if he was no longer the headmaster of WizTech. It's possible that it was a one-time exception that was not contingent upon Justin staying in the role. Perhaps Justin also had such a profound impact that, even with him being let go, he was allowed to keep his abilities. It's also conceivable that the rules regarding wizards marrying mortals have changed in the years since Wizards of Waverly Place. Even at the time, this seemed like an outdated rule, and it would make sense for Wizards Beyond Waverly Place to introduce a more modern approach to wizards and mortals marrying. It's likely that upcoming episodes of Wizards Beyond Waverly Place will address this and other questions more directly, but for now, it remains a bit of a mystery how Justin Russo still has his magic powers.